Really, Google Glass, one of the most interesting things about it is it's the first foray into wearable technology that sits on our heads, so a real headset style device. We've seen the idea of bracelets growing and growing, Jawbone up to, we're seeing Nike Feel Band, but this is a real version that sits on our faces and acts as a predictive assistance piece. We're seeing a real growth in predictive assistance, so products that begin to understand you and I better than we know ourselves. So you start checking into places, you start moving around places, it understands where your home is, where your work is, and actually what you like to do when. Google Glass really can understand all those things, but actually it starts bringing in a piece of information about a card side. It looks like a billboard about 8 feet away from you, and it informs you around simple things like the nearest destination to things. So I can look around and ask it for destinations, I can take photos, I can take videos, but really it starts to augment what my handset, my phone can do. It really will help the user throughout the day. So when you first put it on, it does feel quite intrusive sitting on your face, but actually very quickly it does start drifting away into your peripheral vision, and you forget it's there until people start staring at you as you're walking around the street. But it does pop in throughout the day and give you information. So the real use case for us, and when we use it around, is information in terms of emails coming through, tweets coming through. But for me, it's been around the fact of, actually, you know what, I'm lost, I just ask it a simple question and the guidance kicks in and starts talking me around a certain place. So the main way of interacting with it is through voice. Yes, you can swipe up and down on the right hand side here. The voice recognition piece comes out of Google Now, which is absolutely fantastic. Yes, of course, there's always some time that there's a mistake. We found that actually it's worked quite well with accents, working all the way from Spanish to Scottish. Yes, again, there's some points where it kind of makes some mistakes. But the voice recognition piece is absolutely fantastic as you go around with that. It's real use cases for me in industries where your hands are busy. So imagine if you're a surgeon and you're actually working on a patient, and actually you can see blood pressure and so on the glass, or say if your car breaks down and you can open the bonnet of the car, have a look in the engine, actually you have an engineer walking you through what can be done. So actually the applications are limitless, really. If I get my glasses, this product here, now if by holding this you'll see that the majority of the product sits on one side. Again, this is great product design, but it's 2.5, 3 years old. This product, now, imagine, and I know Google are already talking to the likes of Ray-Ban and other companies, I'm sure. But the idea is you could simply build the product into the stalk side of the glasses, and then you can get the projection to come on the glass itself. In terms of an acceptance piece, that becomes far more acceptable for people. But above and beyond that, in terms of people being more comfortable to wear it and walk around the street with it, it just makes more sense. This to me is something that I believe we'll look back on in 10 years' time and wonder why on earth we had it on our heads.